And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Opening day baseball on the show. It's the Washington Nationals going up against the Cincinnati Reds. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. About to get started here. Pitching in our game today, Frankie Montas. And singing a special day for him. He's making his major league debut here.
And I'm sure he's got some nerves. He'll be excited for that first pitch to be in and over with so that he can settle in to pitching just like he did in the minor leagues. Exciting moment. He's got his family in town. I think this moment's going to be a huge tone setter for his career.
Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. You want to talk about kicking off your major league career with a bang. His first big league hit leaves the yard. He'll remember this trip around the bases for the rest of his life. Wow.
He ought to. Usually guys are squeezing the bat so tight, trying to get that first hit out of the way. They can't get the ball out of the infield, Boog, but not him. Maybe a glimpse of what's to come from him in the next few years. Good job.
Well, so much for settling into this game, Boog. No courtesy first pitch take right there. He was ready from the second he stepped into the box, got a pitch to hit, jumped all over it. I tell you what, that'll fire up the guys in your dugout.
Here's Joey Gallo trying to pick up his first knock in the big leagues. And takes low for ball one.
Ball one, no strike.
There's a strike at the knees.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
One check swing, appeal down to third. And Woody Keller right on it. Says he held up. Kicks and fires. Fought off foul.
Boog, here's a guy at the plate. I'm expecting to have a good game. He always seems to play better in road games.
And that's off the inside edge. And now it's 3-2. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Batting third, the shortstop.
So a man aboard. Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. Looking for his first big league hit right here. Just off the inside edge. The pitch. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. 2013 in the playoffs. You caught one as the Red Sox played the Rays in the division series.
I sacrificed a bracelet. It was my wrist and my hand.
Wouldn't chase that time. One run across in the frame so far here on opening day. That misses, and now 3-2.
Really good take, especially with two strikes.
3-2 on the way. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Double play ball to second. Acrobatic throw for one. Over to first. Safe. And now here is Joey Meneses. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Montas a move to first. And he's back in safely. And a pitch out, but nothing going on. Base knock right field. Lead runner around second. Throw into third. Joey Meneses with his first major league hit. And this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen. And when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, dude. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you can take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
Now it's Nick Senzel. That one missed.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
A ball and no strikes to the Nationals' third baseman. Boots it. Throws to second for one.
I promise you, there are guys that get a little bit faster when they can smell an RBI. That was a possible inning-ending double play. Great hustle, and he gets rewarded with the RBI because of
it. Stepping in, Riley Adams. First pitch misses.
He's given up a couple of runs, but the pitch count really not as high as you would think. Might be able to get through this one under 25 pitches.
2 runs across in the inning, and we're just getting started here in the top of the first. Next offering is in for a strike. And another ball.
Ball 2.
That one misses. 3-1 now. And that's ball 4.
Take the base.
2 walks in the first has to be some cause for concern. I mean, you're talking about a guy you want to pitch deep into the ball game. It's not going to help with the pitch count right there. They can't afford to hand out free bases at this rate.
Now it's going to be Alex Call. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Kicks and deals.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
On the ground, India. They limit the damage here. But 2 runs for them, and they jump ahead. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. It's the Nationals 2, the Reds coming up. Back here with my pal Singy. And on the mound in this one, it'll be Steven Strasburg. Chris, how about a scouting report?
Well, the key for him usually centers around his ability to command all 4 of his pitches. I mean, he can get by with 3 if one isn't working, but it becomes a little tougher to keep hitters guessing, especially when you start to get through the second and third time through the order. So we'll see how he incorporates all of his stuff into this one.
Here's Luke Maile. And the pitch. And downstairs.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
The pitch. That one down the line, and it finds its way through for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Luke Maile with his first major league hit, and this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen, and when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Boog. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you could take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
Man at first and ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Jeimer Candelario. This one lifted in the air, left field. Gallo pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one down.
Batting third, the right field.
Here's the lineup for the Reds. Trailing by a couple of runs already, and I'm sure they'd like to erase that deficit quickly.
Yeah, you don't want to let this deficit get into your head and you're trying to just make up the difference with one swing and you really don't have the base runners on. You've got to contribute, keep the line moving, and all of a sudden you have a big inning, everything shifts, and you find yourself in the driver's seat.
Yeah, the batter now, Nick Martini. In the dirt, blocked, but no advance. That's ball one. And misses inside.
Last two pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, he's going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
Hit on the ground to the right side. And foul ball. Left-hand hitter waits. He swings and hits a fly ball. Center field. Call. Under it. Makes the grab for the second out.
Batting fourth, the left field. Stuart Fairchild.
And now, Stuart Fairchild. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. That one off the mark, and that is ball one.
Well, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
The pitch. That one fouled off. Maile off of first with two away. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And the inning is over. Reds leave one. They trail it here 2-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of the second. Here's the second baseman, Luis Garcia. And here it comes. Ball one there.
And that's a pitch early in this game. He needs called for a strike. Struggling with command issues. He's got to get a little help from the umpire.
The 1-0.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Singy, he wasn't real sharp in the first, got hit around, but really more so, didn't throw a ton of strikes.
Well, he's just got to find a way to settle down. He was clearly fighting himself out there, not really finding the strike zone, walking batters. So we'll see if he can get back on track and fill up the zone a little bit more.
Fouls one off. 2-2. Slider misses outside. And it's ball four. He missed down low.
That could be a tone setter for the inning. 4 straight pitches and the leadoff batters on base. We'll see if the next guy waits until there's a called strike before he takes the bat off his shoulder.
Now here is Stone Garrett. And a foul ball. Garrett starting as the designated hitter, hitting 9th in today's lineup, and he was drafted in the 8th round back in 2014.
One
And
and
that's
one.
in the dirt.